Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and this video serves as an update to my best fully upgraded cars series where I take all vehicles in GTA 5 around the circuit to find the best to use for racing. If you want to know how all vehicles perform in a variety of different classes and formats, check the annotation on the screen or the link in the description for the full playlist of videos, and of course feel free to subscribe for future updates. But otherwise, let's get straight into seeing how some more vehicles from the Cunning Stunts update compare to their counterparts. And first up, we've got a public service announcement for our first vehicle, which is the Dune. This is a Pegasus vehicle. It's technically in the services class, but it can be used in off-road races. But you don't need to spend any money to do that. This is a standard vehicle in the car selection screen at the start of an off-road race. If you have your custom race, you have to obviously enable it like you do with all brand new cars, but you don't need to buy it. It's just a Pegasus vehicle. It can't be upgraded. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there that you don't need to spend your money unless you want this vehicle to drive around in free roam. So the lap time that it gets for 1:16.6 isn't going to do anything special in off-road races, especially considering the BF400 gets a lap time of 1:03, but it does actually make it the quickest service vehicle in the game. It's about 1 second per lap quicker than the previous best, which was the Taxi. So it's actually done something pretty decent there. You know, it is the new best service vehicle in the game, but in a racing situation, because you can't race service vehicles in off-road races, it's not going to be that great. Now, in second place for this video, we have the Contender, and basically anybody who bought the XLS Armoured is really out of luck here, because the Contender is the new quickest SUV in the game by about 2 seconds per lap, and that is huge. Just to put it into perspective, the Huntley S, which is now the third best, but for a long time used to be the best, got a lap time of nearly 1:14. With the Finance and Felony update, we got the XLS Armoured version, which beat that by about 2 seconds. It got a 1:11.8, and now we've got something else that, you know, straight after it didn't last very long at the top of the SUVs class, the XLS Armoured, because straight after it in Cunning Stunts we've got the Contender, which gets a 1:09.5, which is again more than 2 seconds per lap quicker than the XLS Armoured, and you pretty much have to have one of these if you want to do well in an SUV race. It also seems to have a very high top speed as well, which means that, you know, we'll obviously see that from the top speed testing video, but basically that means that it doesn't have any weaknesses. So yeah, you know, once again we've got a vehicle that has taken the top spot of a class when the previous best vehicle only just came out in the previous update. So bit of a shame to anybody who bought the XLS Armoured, but you do need a Contender now. So in first place for this sort of mini DLC update is obviously the Buffalo race car. Once again, I have tested this before, but now that it's actually readily available to everybody, I figured I would obviously include it. A 1:07.6 that it gets is not that great in the sports class. It is the quickest Buffalo variant of all the different Buffaloes that you can get in the game, and it is a very, very nice car to drive. It's very well planted, but in terms of outright speed, it's not that great, and yeah, it's not going to be doing anything in a sports class race anytime soon. But it's nice that we have this now to actually use in you know, events and things like that, because it is a very, very nice car to drive. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We will have the top speed testing video coming very shortly, and we'll be able to see what these cars do there. But, you know, feel free to subscribe if you want to be notified of future updates. Let me know down below in the comment section what you think about this. I am also going to be doing brand new videos for each of the classes, which I've mentioned a few times, and obviously we have the Cunning Stunt DLC analysis coming very shortly as well, once we have the creator update. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support. I really, really do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.